What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here with another episode of the WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button. Comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today. Sorry about that. Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, I use it almost on a daily basis. It is a phenomenal product. Whether you are trying to get in a quick workout, having a long gameplay session, whatever your needs are, Dubby has your back. I'll leave the link in the video description below. Be sure to use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself 10% on your order. Guys, before we get to the actual gameplay for this week's episode, I want to post the series playlist in the top right-hand corner right here. About 30-something episodes deep in this thing. I am having a blast doing this. 485 subscribers, only 15 away from 500. I am super stoked about that. Guys, be sure to check out the series playlist. It starts from the top, get you to the most current episode. We're going to get this thing going. We are on a roll, buddy. In the opening matchup, it is going to be Sheamus taking on Nick Nosedive. Gunther is going to be doing battle with Trick Williams. Alexa Bliss takes on Thea Hale. And the main event, Braun Breaker's last chance at that United States Championship, taking on Jey Uso in a last man standing match. That is going to be an excellent card. I feel like we built this card really good, top to bottom. What can I say? I'm starting to figure out the whole MyGM thing. I've had a ball just sitting here calling this for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it because I really do enjoy bringing it to you. And recording this on a Monday night after Monday Night Raw. Really solid episode, I think, personally. Damian Priest is your new number one contender for the World Heavyweight title. Going to get that rematch against Gunther. I feel like that is going to be a killer matchup, so hopefully you guys are somewhat keeping up with it. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Five beers deep. Budweiser. We're going to get this thing underway, though. I am so excited. I feel like we have, good squash match, good matches to continue feuds, and Braun Breaker's last chance at that U.S. title. He personally is probably one of my favorite guys on the current roster right now. We signed him as a free agent. I am glad we did. We got him on the cheap, and I am trying to build him up to be, if we do a Season 3, I'm trying to build him up to be a potential World Heavyweight Championship contender in Season 3. I would really like to keep him. This is going to be a good card, though. I'm excited. Starting with this opening matchup, Sheamus taking on Nick Nosedive, the unknown, unproven superstar, Nick Nosedive. We are live from St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know how I feel about this match. I think it's going to be kind of a snore fest, but I've been wrong before. And Sheamus entering the ring. God, it's so weird that this game has been out for 6 months and it already feels outdated. It's just weird to me because Sheamus ain't even really doing that gimmick anymore. He ain't carrying the shillelagh. He ain't wearing the bowler derby hat. Not wearing the. He might be wearing the brown jacket, but honestly, it feels a little outdated, if you ask me.
in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl. You think this guy cares about
And Sheamus getting himself warmed up, getting himself psyched up to go against Nick Nosedive. God. And his Twitter handles learn to swim. Oh my God. I like the fact that, and I can't remember last year if they incorporated this or not, but you have the enhancement talent. I like that they incorporated it. I don't know why. I think it's so cool because you can have like squash matches, stuff like that. I just really, you know, and the fact that I didn't pay anything for him and he's bringing fans. And here we go. Sheamus starts off with that clothesline, knocks Nick Nosedive down to the mat, and he picks him up. Fall-away slam reminiscent of Scott Hall, and Sheamus is on a roll here. Nick Nosedive is stuck in first gear. Sheamus just absolutely going insane. Well, Nick Nosedive now taking control, slamming the back of Sheamus's head on that padding and stomping a mud hole in. Sheamus walking him dry. Sheamus able to get himself a little bit of a breather. Sheamus was going for a weapon, but what's Nick Nosedive going to do? Punch to the gut. Oh, man. The swimmer posing for the crowd. And Sheamus is going to get the kendo stick and whacks Nick Nosedive across the back. That is going to be a disqualification victory for Nick Nosedive. Starting off this thing with a 1-star match. Up next, Gunther and Trick Williams. Trick Willie in the building.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly.
I gotta say, Gunther has really done well with that World Heavyweight title since he won it. I've thoroughly enjoyed the first season calling things. Season 2 has been fun too. We introduced some new wrestlers to the roster. We got who did we get that was brand new? Holy crap. Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, but that was through my own doing. I accidentally released Rhea Ripley to make a boatload of bucks. So yeah, I released Rhea Ripley and had to sign Bianca Belair to a short-term contract. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I released her, but yeah, it was not the smartest of moves. I think going forward, I am gonna try and just build a better roster, you know. I don't know if we're gonna get to Season 3. I feel like it's potential, but with 6 months until the game comes out, I feel like we could, you know, maybe squeeze in Season 3 with it being 25 weeks with this thing airing twice a week. I feel like it could happen. I do want to take a little bit of time, though, you know, a week or so of doing videos on those days where we talk about the game, just do a sit-down talk of the game, about what's going to be new in the game, what's changing, which is probably not going to be much, but I feel like we could do that and have some fun. All right, this is beer number 6, last beer of the night, so, excuse me. I also want to start exploring some different stuff in live streams, so I got some ideas floating around in my head, but Not 100% sure what's going to happen. Bell rings. Gunther hits that running drop kick and hits the knee drop to the side of the head of Trick Willie. Trick Willie is in control here, locks him up against the rope, working over that arm, trying to weaken the arm because Gunther is known for the powerbomb, the clothesline, the chops, all that brutal stuff. So Trick Willie has a game plan coming into this. Gunther with the kick to the gut and a Uranagi slam. Not going to go for, well, yeah, he is going to go for the cover. Puts the forearm over the face. Very Regal-esque. And Gunther is picking up Trick Williams, and now he is teeing off. Trick Williams with the reversal gets a counter in. A neck breaker that Gunther hits a low blow and locks in the sleeper hold. Is obviously Gunther does not, or Trick Williams still has the strength. Cover, got the roll-up pin. Not even a 1 count. And Gunther with a roll-up, and that is only a 2 count. Chops Trick Williams in the chest. Really focusing on that chest area of Trick Williams. Trick Williams, didn't know this, was former NFL, I think he was only a practice squad player for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's only going to be a 2 count. I believe Trick Williams played position of wide receiver, and the short arm clothesline, is that going to do in Trick Williams? Yes, it is. That is going to be a 3 count. Gunther is victorious. I still have not figured out what I am going to do with Gunther, but I expect some big plans in the near future. Gunther is, for me, he's fun because I like that old school style wrestling, but he may not be everybody's cup of tea. And now the semi-main event, Alexa Bliss, who we stole from Friday Night SmackDown, taking on Thea Hale. I really think I might end up keeping Thea Hale long term, but not 100% sure. And Alexa Bliss, I cannot wait till she comes back. I just really hope they do not stick her with the Wyatt Six. I know, she has the history with Bray Wyatt, but personally, excuse me, there's 5 of them right now. 5. Bo Dallas, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross, and there's one more that's not coming to my head right now. I hope that they keep it at 5, and that 6th one is Bray Wyatt. Would kind of be just kind of a nice little nod to Bray. By the way, what they did on to Miz Monday night, I didn't think I'd ever see a murder on live TV. Being sarcastic, of course, but still. I'm also really into the super spooky stuff, so I am a little bit of a horror movie guy, so it's kind of neat to see. I love that the Wyatt Six is working. At least the way I'm feeling, it's going to lead to Wyatt Six versus Final Testament. I'm enjoying it. I just hope they don't go off the rails and freaking make Miz a member of the Wyatt Six. It just would not make any sense. Personally, would not make any sense. And referee calls for the bell. And starting off kind of slow, Alexa Bliss missing that drop kick. Able to get the counter on Thea Hale. And the roll through arm drag by Alexa Bliss and hits that drop kick. Does not knock Thea Hale down. Code Red. Have not seen that move in a hot minute. And another Code Red. Gonna hook that leg. Got the cover. 1 count by Alexa on Thea Hale by Alexa Bliss. And Thea Hale is in the ropes. Thea Hale has not gotten a lot of offense in on this match, so is this just going to be another squash as we get to that main event? Tornado DDT. Alexa Bliss could not get the cover. Why is Alexa going top rope? I mean, her finisher, the Twisted Bliss, hits that missile drop kick. And Thea Hale is in trouble. And that forearm cannot take down Thea Hale. Thea Hale now getting into her groove as she bounces Alexa Bliss's face off the turnbuckle. Elbow to the face. The cartwheel arm drag and a drop kick. Misses the knees. Thea Hale misses the clothesline. This has been a little bit of a counter back and forth this sequence. Holy moly. Standing moonsault, the knees into the abdomen area and hooks that leg. 2 count. Thea Hale getting fired up, hits a bunch of clotheslines and a kick to the side of Alexa Bliss's head. Thea Hale is in charge. Hooks the leg. Not even a 1 count. Hits that running enziguri. Roll through. Hits another one. And now Alexa Bliss in charge. DDT. Is this going to be enough to put away Thea Hale? I guess we'll find out. Yes, it is. Alexa Bliss victorious. Hell of a match between these two girls. Alexa Bliss, your victor. Won another match on Monday Night Raw. I do want to try and build her to be a potential women's world title contender. I know, wishful thinking, right? Two stars, okay. I can live with it. And now it is time for the main event. Jey Uso taking on Bron Breakker in a last man standing match. These guys have had a war the past couple of weeks. Bron Breakker so close to winning that United States Championship. Now it is his last opportunity at the title for the time being. Put down by old GM Beergut. Braun had his chances. I felt like the first time he probably should have won it, but I'm not going to say I don't know what happened. I think he had a shot at the pay-per-view. He had a shot that next week or that Monday, and then we kept him off TV for a week or two. And now it is his final chance. It is do or die. He is I like Braun. I think he is... If everything goes right, he is going to be a world champion in 5 years or less. Which is great because he's under 30. So if he wins it in 5 years, he will either be in his late 20s or he'll be 30. Like, guy can be in the business for the next 20 years. Look at the run, look at the run John Cena had for 20-something years. And he's just retiring this year, or next year. I would love to see if I was booking John Cena's retirement. And again, I try and use these entrances to kind of give my feelings on the current product. Jey Uso on his way to the ring. But if I was booking John Cena's retirement match, I want him to go up against a superstar that I have somebody who I want to be a big star. So, for instance, Bron Breakker. Wouldn't that do wonders for Bron Breakker's career if he retired John Cena? Sound off in the comments, because I think he could. I think that would do wonders for his career. I like Bron Breakker. I think he is a phenomenal talent. And you could use that retirement to kind of elevate him to the next big world champion. Honestly, I would like to see him maybe be accompanied by his father. I know. But we know who he is. You're not fooling anybody at this point. We obviously know who he is. We know who his dad is. For better or for worse, his dad was one of the best tag team wrestlers of all time. So, I did see that Scott Steiner's kid is playing football, at some Division II or Division III school. Bron Breakker went to Kennesaw State. So, maybe if Scott's kid doesn't make it in the NFL, I know I talked to one of my buddies and was saying I would just be happy to see a one-time tag team match. The new age Steiner brothers. Of course, you'd have to change. Well, they're not brothers, but the new age Steiners, whatever, right? And he said, "Oh, you think it's just gonna be a one-time thing?" No, but that's all I need from him. I would like to see Scott's kid do his own thing if he got into wrestling, and Bron do his own thing. But we're going to get this matchup underway. Bron's last chance. Can he capture the United States champion from the very talented, very charismatic Jey Uso? Jey Uso starting off strong, slaps the taste out of Bron Breakker's mouth, and they lock up. Attempted ref bump, and the sleeper drop. Bron Breakker able to take control of this situation and locks up. Forearm to the face of Jey Uso. Bron Breakker now has control in this matchup. What's going to happen? Hits the big splash. And a fist drop busts Jey Uso wide open. Jey Uso bleeding. The choke takedown by Jey Uso. And now Bron hits the spear out of nowhere. And now Bron grabbing a little bit of a weapon, grabbing a weapon under the ring. He grabs the kendo stick. Already up to a count of 7, 8. Tees off. Jey Uso gets the kendo stick from Bron Breakker. Rolls away, but gets met with a kendo shot to the face. The kendo stick is broken. Bron Breakker, absolutely insane. Attempted to go for the 1D, but Bron Breakker had it scouted. Got him by the throat. Military press up. Power slam down. And Jey Uso out like a light. And now he has got him. He is in the zone. What is Braun Breaker looking for? A steel chair. Up to a count of 8. Jey Uso got up at 9. What a counter. Got him by the throat again. Up. Brings him back down with the power slam. Jey Uso getting up, though. And they're fighting like it is. The U.S. title's on the line. Second most prestigious title in the company. And Jey Uso going top rope. Hits the Uso splash. Jeez Louise. Probably not the best finisher in this type of match. And they're trading blows. Oh, God. Back and forth. Super kick by Jey Uso. Jey Uso on fire at this moment. Up to a count of 5. And he gets up. Oh my goodness. Is Braun Breaker going to get it up? Is Braun Breaker going to, lose his last chance? No, he gets up. Sleeper drop. A count of 1. And now Braun Breaker counters out. Hits the shoulder tackle. Braun now on fire. Reverses the Irish whip. Misses the splash in the corner. Double underhook. Power bomb. Oh my goodness. And now the chair has come into play. Remember, these types of matches are no disqualification, so Braun can use that chair as he pleases. Tosses that chair down. Picks it back up. Did not mean to hit the referee with that, but we did anyway. Clothesline takedown by Jey Uso. What a counter by Braun. Hits that clothesline. Hits a fist drop. Jey Uso got busted open way early in the match from that move. And now got him by the throat. Goozled picks him up. Puts him over the shoulder. Power slams him back down with authority. Up to a count of 3. Is Braun Breaker finally going to be able to capture that U.S. title? Up to 6, 7, 8. The ref is counting 9. And 10. Braun Breaker finally captures that United States Championship. Holy moly. What a absolute banger of a main event. Braun Breaker, your new United States Heavyweight Champion. Again, mentioned in many videos, I am a huge fan of that guy. I feel like in 5 years or less, he's going to be world champion. And he should be. He is one of the more well-rounded athletic guys. Now, I know a lot of people like, what always attracted me to wrestling was these larger-than-life characters. And Braun definitely fits the bill. Former NFL athlete. Absolutely jacked to the gills. And just a big body. I've always enjoyed the big guys, so I like my Adam Cole, but I enjoy the big guys. We're not super worried about what SmackDown's doing. Interesting tag team, though. Braun Strowman and Tommaso Ciampa. Is that the Baldies? Can we call them the Baldies in this thing from now on? Miz and Dijak, classic 4.5-star match. I don't know how that worked out, but Raw, moving on. We made some money. We got the injury rehab number 3. Gives us 3 weeks off the injury. Roman Reigns, we are re-signing him. I have some big plans for him. I like the OTC, the Tribal Chief. We the ones. We're going to bring him back. Kind of shortchange him a little bit, but definitely want to keep him around. We're going to bring back Bianca Belair. She is our current women's champion. I have some ideas. I do want to find a potential, her other tag team partner. At some point, I'd like to find Jade Cargill. And here we go. We're going to take a quick look at... Well, no, we're not. I thought we were, but I guess we're not. We are going to end up dropping Nick Nosedive. Just a little bit of money. He's not really super important anyway, but nobody else I really want to drop. I want to keep Sheamus. And we're going to set the It's not the pay-per-view, is it? We end up buying social media ads. And now we're going to set the card. Bray Wyatt going up against Roman Reigns in your opener. Hell of a way to kick off the show, not going to lie. Braun Breaker going to cut an advertising promo. Need that moolah, baby. Money make the world go around. Gunther going to take on Trick Williams. That'll be a killer match. Trick Willie going to do the run-in against Mello and Gunther. Asuka going to cut a promo to make us some money. Was going to do Sheamus versus somebody. Sheamus versus Finn Balor. That could be really good. I like that. That's a killer open or middle of the card matchup. Something we haven't seen in a while, so might as well just be happy with what we got. JD McDonough cutting a promo, and your main event, it is going to be Asuka taking on, or Bianca Belair at some point. It's going to come to it being Asuka. What? No, it's going to be Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. We're going to have a run-in by Asuka. But guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Want to check out some of the other series that I'm running on this channel. If you're a big NASCAR fan, Mondays and Saturdays are your day, because Monday we do the Dale Earnhardt Jr. NASCAR The Game Inside Line Season Mode, trying to win Dale Jr. a championship. It's going to be posted on one of the four corners. Saturday nights, we're playing NASCAR Heat 5 on the steering wheel. Get a little bit practice before NASCAR 25 comes out. That's every Saturday night after the season starts. We're going to pick that thing back up. Every Wednesday, the Madden 25 live stream with the Washington Commanders is going to be posted in one of these four corners. And on Sunday afternoons, NHL 25 Philadelphia Flyers franchise. It's going to be posted in one of the four corners. We're having a lot of fun with a lot of the different series that we're running. Guys, I'm going to get the hell up on out here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I hope to see y'all in the next episode. And until next time, my friends, peace.